week 11. Happier. I'm so much happier because it's after 6 and the sun's still out. So happy Monday. I'm back from my little walk. I went to the photo lab to drop off a roll of film. Yes, film. I have been shooting film of late. If you look on my Flickr page, you'll see some of the black and white shots. So having fun with it. Pretty good. They take a couple of days to do the processing, do the scanning, and then I just download the images. So that's good. What you doing? Yeah? What is it? She's our talker, if you can't tell. Hi! How are you? Happy Tuesday! False cheer. It's Tuesday morning, and yeah. That's about all I've got to say. I've now sat through 3 or 4 light changes, probably because of some moronic construction workers up ahead. That's just my guess. Really? It's a little after 7, just getting in. Gotta check on Rich. He sent me a text in the middle of the day saying he wasn't feeling well. I was going home. I was gonna take a nap. So I hope everything's okay, because we're supposed to do something special Thursday night. Happy Wednesday! I just dropped off Rich and drove directly into a huge fog bank. It's kind of creepy. Most of the way in this morning, the sun was shining in my eyes, and now socked in. Weird, you can't even see the buildings up ahead. Welcome to San Francisco's summer weather pattern. Yeah, I know the calendar still says spring, but it's almost looking like summer out there with the heavy fog. They say it's supposed to be warm-ish. Wow, that's ugly. Why would anyone do that to a Porsche? I don't understand. It's Wednesday afternoon. I'm on my way home. And I gotta admit, I'm kind of shocked at how my Twitter feed blew up over this whole Pope thing. It's completely irrelevant to me. And I have very little interest in it. Just had to turn off NPR because they were talking about it. I just go into a rage because I don't care. And I guess that's not true. It's not that I don't care. I'm actually hostile to the whole idea of Catholicism and the Pope and all that stuff. And at one point today, when my Twitter feed was so full of Pope this and Pope that, I decided in my mind I was just going to change every reference to Pope, of P-O-P-E, to simply poop, P-O-O-P. And that's kind of the way I feel about it. Thursday afternoon, headed home. Well, I am home, just taking the elevator up from the garage. I have popped home to pick up Rich. We're gonna have a quick bite to eat, and we have a little treat tonight because I'm taking him for a dessert tasting event at Tout Sweet, which is the patisserie that was started by Yigit Pura, who won the Top Chef dessert thing. So he's such a hunk. So hopefully he's gonna be there tonight. He's supposed to be there tonight. We get to meet him and have 3 desserts, I think. So should be fun, different. We are on our way to our dessert tasting at Tout Sweet. This is nominally for Richie's birthday.
It's not only? What?
Well, you did get the meal at
yeah.
Flour and Water. I guess it wasn't enough. You excited?
Yeah.
Me too. Because that's it. This is kind of fun.
Yeah.
That's a little loud. I think it's too pretty to eat.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Ah, look at Richie taking pictures. Very cute. Okay, second course too pretty to eat also. But I'm gonna do it anyway. What do you think? What do you think?
Beautiful.
I like how everybody else in the place is doing the same stuff.
Well, I'm going to dig in.
Okay. So we're 2 courses in, 3rd to go. Acceptable?
Oh, Absolutely.
The star chef at work. First course or second course?
Second.
Yeah, I agree. The second was amazing. So she said crack the cookie with a spoon.
Right. I just text me when you're going.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't fuck it up.
Oh.
Okay. That works. Different.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah. Nice big lump of cream in your mouth. Open wide.
Well, that's great.
And these little
Keep the
things
menu.
are so good because it's like a little nutty, chocolatey thing. So I would say this has to rank as one of our top 5 decadent evenings.
Yes, I agree with that.
Damn good. Damn good. So we had an extremely pleasant evening. Thank you to all the folks at Tout Sweet. We will definitely be back. I'm using the new camera. Yeah, I think this is gonna work out okay. Kind of strange with this new camera, being able to see myself talk, because it's got a screen that flips around. So I'm not used to that. The other camera can't see what's going on when you're talking to it. I have to hold it further away. Can't get quite as close. Well, I guess I could, but it's cropped pretty heavily. I need to get a new lens for this that's wider angle. I think that'll help. Hey Sid, you find this acceptable? What's up there, Alice? You ready to go to bed? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Happy Friday. It's Friday morning, which means it's time for a waffle. Right there. So let's go. How are my girls? Are we doing okay? Sleepy? Oh, they both want attention. Sydney seemed to really notice when I petted Alice just now. I can pay attention to both of you. Hi. The house is nice and clean once again. Yes, the house cleaning team came earlier today. So that's a good thing to start the weekend off with, right? And now I'm going to have a little bit of lunch and got work to do. Isn't that dull? Yeah, kind of boring. Got some nice flowers from a former student. That's pretty good. I guess I did something right. Happy Saturday. I have been very lazy this morning. I've got to run out to the car and get the iPod and update it. The iPod that we keep in the BMW, because we've got some new music lately. It's super foggy out here. I'm doing this as a test to see how well the microphone performs in the wind. Look at the wind. I've got the wind filter turned on, but I'm not sure it's going to work. Oh, in the BMW. So you can keep the iPod in the center console where it's connected all the time. Yay. Oh shit. The elevator just went back up. That's annoying. Maybe that's the best way to do it with my left hand. And then I have my right hand free. It works okay. Maybe. I think so. Yes, Rich is doing laundry. So that's the washer going. Woohoo. I am heading out. Gonna go to Home Depot, probably my least favorite place in the world. But we've got to get a part for the toilet. It's just not working right. Hi. So it's Sunday. I'm going out for a walk, and yeah, I can't remember if I recorded anything yet. So I'm using the body cap lens. I've got the wind filter on low, and we're going to see how this is working. I'm walking on Castro Street right now, heading over one more hill to get to the Castro proper. I need to go to the pet store and get some treats for the girls, and maybe I'll get coffee or something. I don't know. As you might have gathered, I got a new camera this week. I had been toying with the idea of getting a new camera for a while. I got real excited in January when Fuji announced the new X100S, so I pre-ordered that, but it's been delayed and delayed. Well, I don't know if it's been actually delayed or it just wasn't supposed to ship till the end of March, but it hadn't come yet. And frankly, I got bored, so I started looking around. One of my friends bought a used pen, the EP2, and he started posting some of the images that he's been shooting with it on Flickr. I was blown away by some of them. So that got me to thinking, because I've been kind of looking at the OMD and the new pens. So I started reading more, started doing some more research. The E-PL5, the Pen Lite, which is what I got, has the same sensor and processor as the OMD, but it's roughly half the cost. So I got that kind of as a trial. If I like the quality, I was thinking maybe I will sell my big Nikon, the D300, and get an OMD for myself. Then I'll have the Pen Lite body that Rich can use when we travel. We'll be able to share the lenses and all the accessories, which could be interesting. On our Sweden trip, which was in August, on our last big trip, Rich used the Nikon primarily for shooting stills, and I used this little Canon for doing videos, and then I took stills with my iPhone, which was okay, but not great. With this solution, we'll each have a body, we'll be able to share lenses, share accessories. I think it might be better. Plus, I think we can take 2 of the Micro Four Thirds cameras plus the lenses for less space than the Nikon and a couple lenses would take up by themselves. Maybe it's just rationalization for me to get new toys. I went out for a walk this afternoon and shot almost 100 pictures as I walked over to the Castro and back. I just threw the pen in my bag and I used the little body cap lens. It's just dead simple to use and very, very easy. And I'm thrilled with the results I got. The size difference, I mean, this is it with the body cap lens in place. You know, it's like nothing. It's very, very small. It's a little chunky, chunkier than an iPhone, but not that much. I mean, that's the pen, that's the iPhone, you know, so it's thicker, of course. It produces images as good as this Nikon. I mean, look at the size difference there. And yeah, that lens I've got on the Nikon is a wide angle. It's a 15 millimeter, just like the body cap here. I mean, not exactly. It's a zoom. It's a 1020. You know, you can change the aperture on it. Whereas this body cap lens, you know, it's fixed aperture, manual focus. I mean, you can focus it. There's infinity and close. And that's about it. The size and weight difference is so dramatic. I just don't know how I can justify hauling this big, heavy Nikon around anymore. Time to sell it.